straight up. I'm tired of all the pressure, all the stress, man. You know what I'm saying? Just cause you don't want to be shit, you know what I'm saying? Don't mean I don't want to be shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm actually out here trying to do something with myself, man. I'm trying to be somebody, you know what I'm saying? But it don't mean a thing if you ain't got respect. Yeah, I know you got a check, but I got power and respect. But it don't mean a thing if you ain't got respect. But it don't mean a thing if you ain't got respect.
I started a transportation company back in 2017, and I did that for about 3.5 years, man. And same thing. The reason I did that was I wanted to learn the interstates of America. You know, of course, I wanted to travel and see the country, but I really wanted to learn the interstates, man, how America was connected. You know, because I had already done it a little bit when I was younger. I used to go to auctions and, you know, just take little vacations throughout take road trips. And I was like, man, if they gonna pay me to ride the road, and with the vans, you didn't need CDLs, you know, and you could own your own van and basically be independent contractor and drive. You know, you make your own schedule. You work when you want to work. You could negotiate the fees of what you're going to charge the company for moving the load that you transport. Excuse me. You could hire other drivers. Like, it was perfect for me. So, yeah, I got into that for all those reasons I just mentioned. And I actually did pretty good with it. It was difficult at first for me to expand, you know, for financial reasons mainly, but I mean, besides that, I couldn't really find no good, reliable drivers. And that's actually one of the #1 issues in the transportation industry, is having good, reliable drivers. You know, so I just did it myself because I'm that type of person. That's actually why I did the vans, because I get into invest in the business. I try to at least in the beginning, where worst case scenario, I could take over the business if the owner couldn't operate it. You know, especially if I'm investing a majority of my money into it. You know, and that's what that was. So I never really found a driver until, check this out, no lie, I found a driver that I thought would be reliable. And I'm not gonna lie, in the beginning it was shaky, you know, but it was winter time, and driving transportation in the winter time is not an easy thing. You know, it's preferable in the spring, summer, fall. Summer is real hot, but in the winter time, man, roads get bad out there, so I wasn't really knocking him for not driving like that. He would come home a lot though, and in transportation, you just not gonna really get money like that. You gotta stay out wherever you at and try to get another load. And he would come home a lot because he had other obligations going on. And I understand that because I was doing the same thing. But needless to say, I was trying to be patient because I had other things going on. And then the damn Corona hit, man. That damn Corona hit. I hired him in December 2019. You know what I'm saying? He was doing all right during the winter, 2020. Goddamn Corona hit March, man, and shoot, I ain't gonna lie, man, things slowed up for me. I was like, bro, I gotta get my van back, man. I need every dollar. I thought the world was about to come through. It's a pandemic. I don't think none of us never been in the pandemic. We all seen it for the first time. That shit was crazy when the corona first hit. I'm talking about no cap. I'm not gonna say that too many times, I promise. But that's when you know it's real in Atlanta, man. I went from making $1,000 a week to $1,000 a month. Seriously, I was not happy. I was not happy, man. But I was happy to make that little $1,000 a month, because at least the expenses on the business was getting paid. You know, that's about all I could do was pay the expenses on the business, just to keep it going. And in business, notice everything I'm talking about in business. In business, if you can at least keep the damn lights on, you gotta change. Yeah. You have a fighting chance, man, if you can at least keep the lights on, man. And that's what I did through the corona. Trump started throwing out stimulus money, man, left and right. I'm talking about left and right. So I was like, okay, we got something here. People started getting money. I just slowed down, man, like I usually do. And, you know, I sat back and watched. Seriously, I had a car that I was trying to sell, and I sold it like right before the corona hit. Like, man, probably February, right around tax time. You know, tax time was coming, man. I had this little gas saver car, because that's, you know, I told you, I done did that for so long. That's my thing now. I buy them cheap around the winter time, you know. I won't tell them, don't nobody want to be out. It's cold. I go out there and find me a car, fix it up. Tax time come, I'm flipping that thing, man. You know, I done it too many times, man. It's like clockwork. That's kind of my bread and butter. As long as people driving cars, I feel like I want to make some money, man. I've been like that since high school again. You know, I love my love for cars. So, yeah, I just sold a little gas saver I had, not too much, you know, a few grand, right before the corona hit. So I went into it okay, you know. Like I said, I had some little money saved up because I had just put my driver in the van. And I was unsure how I was gonna go, you know, and that's another lesson in business. You know, save up as much money as you can, man. Like, oh my goodness, I can't sit here and begin to talk about how being an entrepreneur, you cannot blow that money, man, unless it's tax deductible. What are you blowing it for? You're gonna need it to reinvest. Trust me. You're gonna need it to expand. You're gonna need it for marketing and promoting. And that's what I'm telling you. If you want to blow up marketing and promoting, at least let it be tax deductible, man. You know, but nah, I knew I was expanding. So I had some money put up, man, because I didn't know how I was gonna go. I was prepared. You know, so when the COVID hit again, I was just happy to keep the lights on, but I had a little reserve where I didn't have to borrow so much in the pandemic, you know. I was able to basically extend the line of credit that I had already had with the bank. So I didn't need the business loan from Trump. But there's nothing wrong with it, again, if you're going to be able to pay it back. You know, one-on-one loan, if you can pay it back, then nothing wrong with taking it. most of the time, if not all the time, you don't borrow or someone typically won't loan you money if you don't already have money. You know, I know a lot of people probably know that already, but you know, this show is for everybody. This podcast is for everybody. So we gotta put that out there, just in case you don't know. That's what my belief is. I was once told a bank loans money to people who can prove to them that they don't need it. Think about that. You know, if you ain't good with money, ain't nobody gonna give you no money. If you can't show that you can handle money, why would somebody give you some money, you know? So, yeah. I didn't really have to take the money, man. I was okay. But you know, I know some people that did take the money and messed it up. You know, that's another story, man. I ain't gonna get into that, but man, I don't know what else we're gonna talk about today. Myself, like I say, it's one of the first episodes. So, yeah. We got some guests coming up soon. Some business owners gonna be coming through here. I'm gonna be asking the tough questions. Guarantee you. We gonna get down to it. I wanna know about y'all businesses, man. I wanna know is it for real. You know, these social media businesses I'm seeing, you know. I really been doing this, man. I really have. 5 years now. Officially. Been doing it before then, like I said, I just was unofficial. I wasn't official. No, I can't. Not gonna lie to y'all. And that's why there's nothing wrong with that. The first day is the best day. Just get started. You know, that's all you gotta do. The first year of my business, I'm gonna tell you, I wasn't even really doing nothing. I was doing the same thing I've been doing. You know, it wasn't until 2-3 years where I really started getting some tax returns, some 1099, man. You know, I think that's what it is. I ain't into the taxes, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Taxes ain't my thing. See, that's why one thing you gotta know in business too is how to delegate. Can't do everything, man. Cannot do everything. Not gonna be great at everything. Some people just great at the talent and the skills or whatever they doing. And they smart enough though to get the right other people to handle the business. You know, the taxes, the accounting, the marketing, the promoting. You know, all that, man. It's crazy. But it's beautiful too. Just like some, whew, it's crazy and it's beautiful. You know, business, man. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're gonna talk about for today, man. I'm gonna get out of here. I really was just checking some stuff out. I'm ready to line these guests up, man, and get this show on the road to you guys, man. I can't wait. I can't wait. Peace out. Let's do it.